boys and girls. Now, I know you're probably looking at me and thinking, what the fuck is he up to now? Last week an ice cream, this week, new glasses. Well, the simple reason is this. If Arsenal can fuck about, then so can I. Come and join me as we preview this weekend's FA Cup tie against Lincoln City. So as I said, it's Lincoln City this weekend. Now, before I go into the Lincoln game, I was running a competition a couple of weeks ago, and I've got to let you know a little something about that very, very quickly. After this weekend's fixtures, we will be announcing the winner. £150. It's with the BetBall app. You've still got a chance to enter. You just need to follow me, Mr. DT AFC, and you're in the draw. You could get lucky. I gave £150 away a couple of weeks ago, and I'm about to do it again. In terms of my accumulator for this weekend, well, I've kept it very, very simple. I've gone for Arsenal at over 4.5 goals. I've gone for a West Ham win away at Bournemouth. I've gone for Hull to beat Swansea at home. I've gone for Liverpool to beat Burnley at Anfield. And I've also gone for Everton to beat West Bromwich Albion. Now we're going to stick £10 on that. And once you've spun the wheel with a 5% increase, we get £434.11. Not bad if that one comes in, I tell ya. Whee! Now if you do decide to follow my bet, make sure you let me know. And like I said, after this weekend, I'm going to give one of you £150. It's really that simple. Free money. Now with that said, let's get on to the preview for this weekend. As I said, we are playing Lincoln City. Same division as Sutton United, but I feel that this one will be a little bit more difficult. Now, I know we're playing at home, and I know they're a non-league side, but they're currently top of the league. They are a very, very good side, and they're a lot better than Sutton United, and I feel that they could be quite dangerous. In the last round, they knocked out Burnley at Turf Moor. So, yeah, it's one of them ones. With everything going on at the club right now, we need to be careful. Oh, my life. Can you imagine losing to this lot? They've played 34 games. They've won 22. They've drawn 6 and they've lost 6. They've scored 67 goals and they've only conceded 32. Their top goal scorer is a guy called Matt. I can't even pronounce his surname, so I'm not going to bother. But the one I think we might have to watch out is Nathan Arnold. Now, he scored 12, but he's a midfielder. Predominantly plays on the wing. Done a little bit of research, checked him out. He looks a decent little player. So, yeah, we're going to have our work cut out and we do have to be careful. I do think the Emirates pitch is going to play a massive part in this tie. It's huge. They won't have experienced something like this before. The way we keep the ball and the way we pass the ball, it will be very, very tiring for Lincoln. If we play anything like we did in the first 55 minutes against Bayern Munich, then I think we'll win this game quite comfortably. But if we play anything like we did in the final 25-30 minutes against Bayern Munich, then there could be a potential banana skin. I tell you, Arsenal have made me lose my mind. Seriously, man, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Now, in terms of the team lineup, what can I expect from Arsenal? Well, I expect a few changes. But you know what? I don't think it's going to be that bad. We had a 12-day break before we played Liverpool and then Bayern Munich. We got the international break after this. Yeah, I think we'll put quite a strong side out there, to be honest. And personally, I think Arsenal knows that we can't afford to lose this. This is how bad it's got right now. We really can't afford to lose against Lincoln City from the non-league. Man, what is going on with our club, man? We shouldn't be worried about games like this. There is a place at Wembley at stake with the potential of possibly playing Spurs. Now, I know that doesn't excite me too much in terms of the way we're playing and I'm scared of losing, but you can't help but be excited and get a buzz for playing the shit down the road. Walter's happy, so you lot better make sure that I'm happy come around about 7:30, 8:15 on Saturday evening. In terms of the team selection, well, this is what I'm going to go with. The last few weeks, I've been picking my selection, not what Arsenal wants, so here we go. In goal, David Ospina. He's our cut goalkeeper. We already know this. So, yeah, come on. It's pretty simple, isn't it? David Ospina's going to go in goal. At right back, I will put Hector Bellerin. I said it to the other week. Cole Jenkinson is poor. He's not even at the level of Lincoln, so I wouldn't play him. Matt Debucci's a prick. And the sooner we get rid of him and off our wage bill, the better. So that only leaves Hector Bellerin. So yeah, Hector Bellerin, you can come in there. Left back, I'm going to go with Kieran Gibbs. Now, Nacho Monreal for me is a poor player. He's been so poor this season, and that is an area that we need to sort out this year. But for now, Kieran Gibbs will do. Let's stick him in there at left back. In terms of my centre-back pairing, I'm going to go with Koscielny. Now, he got arrested the other night, sent off wrongly. Yeah, hasn't played a lot of football lately. You know, got injured and went off in the first leg in Munich. Didn't play at Sutton. So he should be all right, should be fresh. So, yeah, for me, Koscielny comes in there. Alongside him, I'm going to have Rob Holding. Mustafi's been shocking lately. If there's one positive for this season, it's him. Every time I've seen him, he's never put a foot wrong. In terms of the midfield selection, this is where I'm going to switch things around a little bit. I'm going to pull Granit Xhaka out of there and I'm going to put Aaron Ramsey in there. Now, I don't think he done too bad against Bayern Munich. He done a lot of good things. There was a couple of things where you're just like, oh, fuck's sake, Ramsey. But listen, it was his first game back after injury. So, yeah, give him another chance. I'll stick him there. And alongside him, I'll have Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now, the news yesterday broke that apparently he wants to leave at the end of the season. If you would have asked me this 2 months ago, I'd have said, yep, good, bye-bye, see you later. Do you want me to give you a lift to wherever you're going? But the lad has been so good over the past 5-6 weeks. He looks like one of the only players that's actually trying. On the right-hand side of midfield, I'm going to go with Lucas Perez. Again, it's the kind of game where he's going to start. He'll start this one and then get dropped for the next league game. Don't know what he has to do to get a start. Because we're playing Lincoln at home, he probably will. So, on the right-hand side, Lucas Perez. On the left-hand side of midfield, I'm going to go with Jeff Rennie Adelaide. I don't know if Danny Welbeck's come back from his illness that he picked up the other night. So, yeah, that's why I'll go with Jeff Rennie Adelaide on the left-hand side. In the number 10 role, I will put Mesut Ozil. Now, we was told the other day before Bayern Munich by Arsene Wenger that Mesut Ozil was not right and not up to scratch to be playing against Bayern Munich. Just come back from this sickness bug, and he wasn't ready. A few hours later, Mesut Ozil tweets a picture of himself training, and there's like, what's actually going on? Arsene says you're not playing because you're too sick, and there's you tweeting up pictures of yourself training. And then lo and behold, he was on the bench against Bayern Munich and came on. Make your mind up. What's actually going on? Is he fit? Is he sick? Is he this? Is he that? Don't think we know anymore, do we? Up front, I'm going to go with Alexis Sanchez. He came off with about 20 odd minutes to go against Bayern Munich. So for me, there's no actual excuse. Starting, playing. Might actually be one of his last ever appearances for us. So get him in while we can and let's see the most of him. So, you know, cheers for that, boys. Finally signed a world-class player and looks like we're going to fucking lose him because of the lack of ambition. Great crack. Let's go back and get another shamak. Fucking dicks. This starting 11 should take care of Lincoln City. If they don't, wow, I give up. I really do. I don't know what to say. Arsene better hand in his resignation the moment that full-time whistle goes. But let's try and look on the positive side. We should win this one, and there's a date at Wembley. So there we have it. There's the preview. There's the 1-11. Try to make a bit of a joke about it, but as I said, you can see when I start talking about things that have gone on, I really start to get wound up and it really pisses me off. So I'm going to finish it there before I really start to lose my temper. You know what to do if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you lot at the Emirates on Saturday for the game against Lincoln. Arsenal, do not let me down, especially in this game, because if you do, oh my God, I dread to think what's going to happen.